transport on its way.
My name is Vlad Lomko. I'm 18 years old and I'm a professional racing driver. I feel the joy for sure because this is what I love. This is what I do. This is my life.
Almost a full 3 months since we were last racing in the European Le Mans Series in 2023. We finally arrive on the Côte d'Azur here at Castellet in the south of France.
I'm pretty excited about this weekend. We had not a great start of the season at Barcelona. Le Mans was very difficult for us, but in both first races we always showed we had performance.
Le Castellet, for sure it's a little bit special for us because we know quite well the track, but it's strange because we never been really successful in LMP2 here.
I was there to help him to understand how motorsport is working, because it's a really difficult world, especially when you are young. It's not easy to find your place, and it's not easy to be at the top and to build the performance. That was my main job, I would say.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Okay, copy that. My feeling of the weekend so far, it has started quite shit for me.
Box.
Copy that. I wasn't that quick. I needed a bit of time to adapt, to get back used to the car, because it wasn't that great at the beginning. Not like from that, right? It's beginning the front
Also for the understeer, you think?
Maybe yes, maybe on. Well, I think the main points were last corner and T5. There it's quite slow. Now you have a bit more rake, especially like mainly T8. There's more. I'm not limited by the rear, so we can go maybe a little bit more.
Find somewhere. Okay.
I feel happy to share the car, and it's a privilege to share a car with them. Ricard is very, very quick, and he's a very nice guy as well.
A very good feeling with Vlad. I know him since quite a long time because we were in school together in Le Mans. So it's good to be teammate with him because we know each other from before, which is good.
Each session I was progressing, getting better and better, getting the confidence back in.
When Nico told me the opportunity to also be sharing the car with two young guys, for me it was very nice. I've been in motor racing for a very long time, and I'm really looking forward to bring my experience and maybe try to shortcut them some things.
And then Pichito, he's very experienced. I can learn so much things from him, and I'm already doing that.
You don't have a second chance, in fact. If you are not good enough, if you are not fast enough, you can be out very quickly. And that's why we work very hard.
I think it's very important also to learn that how important is racing, but it's also important to learn that you need to have fun. You know, there is a time for racing and time also to enjoy what you do. And I think this is very important.
Over the track, everyone loves to do bicycle, so we organize the bike. It helps us to build a team, to have some love, because it's good to be serious, it's good to work hard, but sometimes it's good also to disconnect and to have some jokes together. So this is what we have actually to have, like to disconnect a bit of motorsport.
It's like cold emotion, and we have to agree that yesterday we were not in the game, and sometimes it happens. It's like this. You told me it's not sure, but it should be like this.
No, but I think maybe they will make Rashad and Pechito do the quali.
Okay.
And then they decide who has the best potential. But no, I think they're more biased towards Pechito, which is fair.
I think so. Pechito looks faster.
Yeah, it's good.
And you can see yesterday the behavior. He's like a fucking warrior in the car.
Just to show you the whole afternoon session with all the best laps. So this is Pechito, your first set. You do your best sector 3 in your first push. Basically the tires are at their peak in sector 3 or first push, and then sector 1 and 2 in second push.
We're gonna have him to chew better end. It will be less push, less probably. So I think it's better win for track.
Ce week-end, pour nous, il est particulièrement difficile parce qu'on sort juste de 24 heures du Mans. Donc c'était une grosse période de travail intense pour nous. Mais on a réussi quand même à bien préparer le Castellet, donc la voiture a marché, donc on est très contents.
Mais aujourd'hui,
il faut surtout pas passer le curb.
mais pas plus.
The main goal is to win the championship, but for me personally as a driver is to learn as much things as possible, become as mature as possible and be on the best level possible, and to battle with the professional drivers that are getting paid to do this job.
Okay mates, we are doing a few adjustments and we will go out. You have tires with 1 stint mileage, full tank, and the feedback from Rashad was the car is well balanced, no real deg, balance is consistent through the run, but it's a bit tricky to drive, a bit on the edge, and if you do a slight mistake, like if you over push slightly, it doesn't forgive you, especially with full fuel, it's a bit oversteering. Okay, copy that.
So of course he was great for us to get him, you know, he was our first choice in the list, and he's a great tool for us to fight, to get this championship.
Box, box, box. Sorry.
He's still young, so we still have to work a bit to teach him the endurance series and how to manage the few parameters that we don't have in single-seater, where he's coming from, like tire management, traffic, and this kind of stuff.
No, you have to find your proper balance on the traffic. In endurance, this is the key, because to be fast is something, but in fact it's 4 hours races, and you will have all the time in traffic during the questions.
I'm always here to push him at the maximum. It's never easy. We try to work as hard as possible to make the race, in fact, as easy as possible.
Check, check.
Last lap.
I feel great, especially in FP2. I think the pace was pretty reasonable, but the most important is that my feeling in the car was great.
It's very nice to work with him. He's working very hard and he's pushing a lot to learn from everybody in the team, so it's very good.
Yeah, but you know, he's very serious and always looking forward to look at the data and try to get better. You know, he's not someone that is close, which is very important.
Tu vois, ici, on voit qu'il y a de la bonne volonté parce que tu essayes de rentrer fort devant. Tu relâches après lui. C'est ça qu'on peut montrer. Paradoxalement, ici, la pente, bah, ça rigole pas quand tu t'engages dedans.
All the lights are green, but obviously the most important is yet to come.
Fresh from that victory at Monza last weekend with Mike Conway and Kamui Kobayashi, that's put them right back in the championship hunt for the World Endurance Championship after a horrible Le Mans. He is riding the crest of a wave now, the Argentinian driver, and Pichito for the first time ever in the ELMS. I don't think he's entered it before.
When it's time to focus and be 100% in the car, you know, you switch.
We, though, can shift our attention, Johnny, to the 7 cars in the LMP2 class. And, well, this will be entertaining as well. United Autosports USA, Algarve Pro Racing, Udex Sport, Duquesne Team, Inter Europol Competition, Cool Racing and Palace Racing about to do battle.
No qualifying tyre as such. You have to use one set or 2 sets of your race for tomorrow.
2, 1. Pit exit is open for LMP2 qualifying. Please remind drivers of the need to respect the white line at pit exit and the track limits during the whole session.
Jose Maria Lopez in the 47, so we're not going to get a repeat of the Richard de Guerras pole position.
Alex Lynn and Rennie Bender pushing hard right now.
Jose Maria Lopez has backed off actually, or made a mistake somewhere, because he's a couple of seconds down on the Alex Lynn middle sector right now.
Box, box, box.
And that's with 6 minutes to go.
Pichito over the line for Cool Racing in the 47 car. Pichito's made a mistake in the Cool Racing car down at Virage de l'Hôtel, so straight lining turn 3 and having to take to the prescribed escape road. So the session was red flagged with just about 5 minutes on the clock.
Paul Ricard immediately 1:44.7. Jose Maria Lopez then going quicker still. He's a 10th up on the other 2 guys. It's not quite as quick in sector 1 this time from Juan of Chatan. It's going to be about the rest of the lap though.
Next across the line will be Ollie Caldwell in the colours of Inter Europol competition, but he's lost a bit of ground. That is a good time. Joppenauter provisionally to pole, but here comes Pichito. Poor Luc Chatan can't match that.
Fabulous third sector from Pichito Lopez. Cool racing to the top of the times. It's 1:44.253.
So there is Pachito. He's got one more lap to go. The checkered flag will be shown.
Lopez is first LMP2 pole position. Cool Racing.
Pachito has a very great experience in endurance, and I think it helps Vlad to be better and better, stronger and stronger, and yeah, this is what we want in fact.
After quali, after a great result by Pachito, the pole position obviously it motivates me even more because I know we can be there, we are there, we have the pace, we can win this tomorrow. So I just have to do my best. I have to stay focused as always and then waiting for the great result.
Welcome along, my name's Johnny Palmer and I'm joined by Graham Goodwin, the editor of dailysportscar.com, for another feast of endurance racing.
I really like the team. They're very, very professional. I've never actually been in such a professional team in my entire life. Everything is organized, everything should be perfect, and I become, how do we say it, more mature. And yeah, I think it's definitely, I've learned a lot from them.
1 hour and a half with the same set. Yeah. And you have to manage it because if you push too much at the beginning, I know. You have to push a bit at the beginning to make a gap, and then you just don't look at the mirror, you just go.
No, I will manage the tires and everything.
Well, you have to improve the traffic.
Yes.
This is something you have to improve. You're not taking so many risks, but you have to improve this part. Just do it, don't think too much, go as fast as possible, mate. Okay?
Yes.
Enjoy your race.
He will have some big responsibility because he will take the start and he can make the difference right from the start of the race.
Today we get the massive platter of beef that is the 4 hours of Paul Ricard of the 2023 European Le Mans Series.
Two clicks on the rear brakes, it's not easy to lock the inside.
But it will be 18-year-old Vlad Lomko in for the opening stint, so quite some pressure on his shoulders. The opening race of the ELMS.
Loud and clear, mate, loud and clear. Ignition on. Okay, engine on, engine on.
Pole position for Pachito, Jose Maria Lopez, but it'll be Vlad Lomko to start the Cool Racing car.
Good job on tire warm-up, mate. Good job. Remember, all cars to grid position, exit of T8. Remember to warm up your brakes. You can still warm up your brakes.
Le Castellet as part of the European Le Mans Series. We've still got 5 races to go in 2023 as at least one car shoots into the pit lane there.
That was a number 3 car doing as it was ordered.
At the start of the race, we are racing for the European Le Mans Series at Le Castellet.
Good start, mate. Good start. Focus forward.
But Vlad Lomko is building a nice little gap here of a second.
Race leader Vlad Lomko, and he's got a big lead there. 4.3 seconds across the line as Kevin Simpson looks way by the second place car.
I think the gap could have been a bit bigger since I've lost a bit of time in traffic.
Vlad Lomko continued to lead the race.
Kilo fuel, box.
First stop for Vlad Lomko, that was totally on schedule after 35 minutes.
It is a quicker pit stop for Paul Racing against Algarve Pro. 4 seconds to the good. That will help win this battle.
It's Vlad Lomko leading by now 1.3 seconds. The gap had altered very slightly back to 1.5 or even half a second.
Lap.
And he didn't do any mistake. You know, he's really strong in the race. So that's clearly a very good point for us.
It's quite okay, It was a bit towards understeer at the end, obviously. I would say right side even more maybe than the left.
Ce qu'il y a, c'est que t'es parti super linéaire, c'était nickel comme t'es parti.
Ouais, et du coup, bah, j'ai fait un OK start parce qu'il n'a pas le droit de me passer avant la ligne rouge. J'ai fait un OK start, je l'ai doublé, il était derrière, mais...
I think my 2 stints were quite okay. Some things to improve for sure, but generally not too bad. Kept the position.
He's doing very well because he's determined, he's very motivated, and every time he proved me that he wants to get the best of him.
Algarve Pro Racing the lead over Cool Racing, so being quicker on pit lane. Under pressure from Meshad de Geras in the Cool Racing car. Car, minute and 8.
Which side of the GTs do you want to go here? The 47 car decided to go left.
This is Louis Delatraz and he's closed on Jose Maria Lopez. This is 4th overall position.
Pachito snaking his way through turns 6 and 7, but now there'll be no holding back Louis Delatraz. Jose Maria Lopez under pressure from James Allen. It's absolutely side by side.
I have nothing to say because he made the job. Starting pole, he was able to manage a good gap with the P2 after a double stint, so 1 hour 20 in the car, he was still P1.
We were able to keep the first position, so this is positive.
Maybe a bit more pace next time.
A bit more pace, still continue to work on the traffic. Pechito was very happy on the traffic. He told me, no, I'm not joking. He told me directly, Vlad, you pass a step in the traffic. And it's very promising, so you have to push again and again, step by step.
C'est bien, ça va dans le bon sens. Je pense que c'est ce qu'on doit travailler le prochain meeting de course en tout cas. C'est la mise en action, tu vois, c'est de se dire ok j'arrive et tout de suite, pas le premier tour mais au bout de 5-6 tours je suis là, tu vois, et après je construis là-dessus parce que là c'est vrai que ça a mis
beaucoup de temps.
Au dernier FP pour qu'on se dise ok là on est bien et maintenant on construit quoi.
Bien sûr.
Voilà.
Okay.
Bravo.
Ouais. Merci Nico.
Good job.
Then after some little things, some little details, as the race went on, we've lost the position and then we had the tire elimination on the first stint of Pechito. So this is quite unfortunate, and at the end P4 in our class and P5 in overall. It's not that great. I'm not that happy about it, but I mean this is racing and it might happen. So I mean we keep the head up, we keep the hard work. A lot of positive things learned this weekend. I think my traffic management is much better now since I've improved it during the race. I've been working on it. So yeah, we see what the next race will bring to us, but mostly happy with the job I'm doing and with my progression.